Good morning, students. Yesterday we have finished exercise 2.6. Today let's continue with division of decimal numbers continued by exercise 2.7. Before going into division of decimal numbers, yesterday I have told you exercise 2.6, fifth main, second one, there is a just little mistake. You can go through it. Fifth main, second one, 0.1 into 51.7. Here yesterday actually I have told you, here you have one decimal, after decimal point one digit here. So you have to get 2. But yesterday I have given you 51.7, but it's not correct. 0.1 into 51.7 is 517. So now you should have 2 digits after decimal point. So here it will be 5.17. So yesterday I have told you 51.7, that is wrong. Answer is 5.17 because you have 2 digits after the decimal point. So this is correct answers. So students, now let's continue with division of decimal numbers. Now, first of all, let's see division of a decimal number by whole number. You know what are the decimal numbers? Decimals means 0.1, 2.3, 4.5, 6.4 and so on. Now, what are the whole numbers? 1, 2, 9, 8, 7, 11, 12. These are whole numbers. So now, if you want to divide division of a decimal number by whole number. Now let's take few examples here. Here you see example. Now suppose I am taking 6.4 divided by 2. This 6.4 is a decimal. 2 is a whole number. So suppose now if you want to do. Now actually yesterday I have already told you 0.1. When one decimal is after decimal point one digit is there. So now here we can write it as 64 by 10. This division 2, nothing is there, so we keep 1. That is equal to 64 by 10. In previous classes I have told you when you get division you have to keep multiplication, and 2 by 1 you have to write in reciprocal 1 by 2. Now here you see 2 ones, 2 32, 64. That is equal to 32 by 10. Now, suppose, now if you have to do 32 by 10. When you divide 32 by 10, what answer do we get here? I will just show here 32. So, now you have to divide by 10. 10 3 is 30. So, here 32 minus 30, 2. Here 0. Here you have to keep 0. When you keep 0 here you have to take point. So 10 to 20. So now what is the answer here? 3.2. So this is example for division of decimal numbers by whole numbers. You can take like this. Now suppose if you want to do division by 10, 100 and 1000. Yesterday we have seen multiplication by 10, 100 and 1000. Now we will see division by 10, 100 and 1000. Now suppose first you take definition, means just how you can divide by 10, 100 and 1000. Now first you can write this while dividing a number by 10, 100 and 1000, the digits of the number and the quotient same, but the decimal point in the quotient shifts to the left by as many places as there are 0 over 1. Now what is this definition telling you? Now when we are dividing a number by 10 or 100 and 1000, now if we have decimal, we have to shift that decimal point to the left by as many zeros are over that place. So now let's take example, then you will be understanding it in a clear way. Now example, I am taking 31.5 divided by 10. Now what we have told here in this definition, here when we are having this decimal, we have to shift to the left side. How many zeros are there? That many places we have to shift. Now here for 10, how many zeros are there? We have only 1 0. So now you have to shift this one place. Now when you take one place here 1 is there, 2 is there. So here 1 means here 31 is there. So you have to shift to that left side. So 15. This point is here. So 3. Did you understand here? Now 0 is there, 1 0 is there. So we have to shift to the left side. When we shift this one, this point will come this side. So it will be 3.15. Similarly, let's try with 100. 31.5 divided by 100. That is equal to, here how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. So we have to shift for decimal point to 2 digits before. So now here 1 is 1, here 3. These 2 are digits. So we have to write 315. Point will be here. So 0. 0.315. Suppose now here we have taking 31.5 divided by 1000. Here how many zeros are there? 3 zeros are there. You have to shift 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Here you have 3 is there, 1 is there. This point will be shifting to before 3. So here nothing is there. So here 0, 3, 1. Here point is there 0. So like this we have to divide by 10, 100 and 1000. Students, I think you might have understood. Okay. Now we have seen division of decimal numbers by a whole number, division by 10, 100 and 1000. Now let's see division of a decimal by decimal number. Now for example, we are taking 25.5 divided by 0.5. Now this is decimal point, this is also decimal. So now how can we do it? Now already in the previous classes I have told you, so after decimal point only one digit is there. When one digit is there, we divide by 10. Then this divided by 0.5 means 5 by 10. Now 255 by 10. When division is there, we have to multiply. Then 5 by 10 we have to write in a reciprocal way. When you write reciprocal way, 10 by 5. So here 10 gets cancelled. So 255 by 5. When you do this one, 5 ones, 550 ones. So answer is 51. Now suppose, let's take one more example. This is first example. Second example, suppose 20.3 divided by 0.7. Now suppose this one is there. Now how can you write it as? Because here after digit only one, after decimal point one digit is there. 203 by 10 divided by 0.7 means 7 by 10. So 203 by 10 into 10 by 7. 10 gets cancelled. 203 by 7. Now, how can you multiply this 203 by 7? Now, you just take 203, you multiply by 7, then 7 2s 14. So, here you get 6. See, 3 you wrote here. Okay? So, 7 9s 63. So, here 7 1s 7, 29 7s 203. So, 29 is answer. Now, we have seen the division of a decimal with whole number, division of a decimal number by decimal number, division by 100, 10, 100 and 1000. In your textbooks, I request you to take your textbook, students. Now, just go through here. I am not taking much from textbook. With examples, you will be able to understand. So, page number 52 you take. Division by 10, 100 and 1000. Here there is the fill in the blanks. You can, first one they have given. Second one, third, fourth, you can fill it as homework. Then afterwards in page 53 also, try this they have given. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 try this are given. That also you can do it as a homework. Then here if you see example 9 they have given. Here find the average of 4, 4.2, 3.8 and 7.6 they have given. If we have to do average of this, we have to see how many 1, 2, 3. Everything we have to divided by how many numbers are given. They have given 3 sets. So divided by 3 we get here. Then here when you add this everything 15.6 by 3. When you divide 15.6 by 3 you get 5.2. So here also division of a decimal number by another decimal number I have explained to you with examples. With different examples I have explained. I did not take it from textbook. Few I have taken. Here also try this is there. You can do it as a homework. Then here they have given exercise example 10 and 11. You can just go through, students. I think you will be able to understand. If you are not able to understand, I can explain to you later. Then now we shall do exercise 2.7. Now in exercise 2.7, first main, let's see first one. Find 0.4 divided by 2. Here you see they have given 0.4 divided by 2. This already I have already told you. This is decimal number 0.4. 2 is a whole number. So now what can we do? 0.4 after decimal point. How many digits are there? Only one digit. So we can write it as 4 by 10 divided by 2 by 1. That is equal to 4 by 10. Division means multiplication. 2 by 1 in reciprocal. 1 by 2. 2 ones, 2 twos. So 2 by 10. This 2 by 10. When you divide 2 by 10, you have to divide by 2. Suppose now you are taking 2, 10. 10 is big number, 2 is smaller number. So how can you divide this one? So now in order to get 0 here, we have to keep here point. Now 10 into 2, 20. So here 0. This 0 will go here. So answer is 0.2. So first one I have explained to you. Second, third, fourth, you can do homework. Fifth one again I will explain to you. Then remaining one also you can do it as a homework. Because this is bigger number. 651.2 divided by 4. Now 651.2. This you can do in this way also by 4. Now you see here. First number when you take. Here 6 is here 4. 4 is less than 6. So you can multiply. 4 ones are 4. So now here you get 2. 6 minus 4, 2. 25. Now 4 4s, 4 6 are 24. So here you get 1. 1. 4 2s are 8. So from 11 when you remove 8, 3. Here 2 point is there, that point will go as it is. Then here 2 is there. 4 8s are 32. So what is the answer here? 162.8. This is the answer. Remaining problems, first one and fifth one I have told you. Second, third, fourth, sixth, 7, 8 you can do it as a homework. Now let's go to second main. Now second main, find 4.8 divided by 10. Here they have given, I have told you division by 10, 100 and 1000. Here they have already, I have already told you in the previous class. Now we can just solve it. 4.8 divided by 10. Here, how many zeros are there? Only 1 0 is there. So you have to shift one side. So when you shift, already it is in one place only. So how can you write that one? 48. So here point will be 48. Then it is 0.48. Yeah, did you understand? Okay. Then remaining one, I think you can do it as a homework, students. Now third main, find 2.7 divided by 100. Here, this also actually I have told you in examples. 2.7 divided by 100. Here how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. So you have to shift this decimal point 2 times. So here already in one place 2 is there, in one place nothing is there. So we have to keep 0, 2, 7. Then point we keep here, then 0. 0.027. So then remaining problems in third main also you can do it as a homework. Now fourth main, find 7.9 divided by 1000. Here you see how many zeros are there? 3 zeros are there. When 3 zeros are there, this decimal point has to shift left for 3 times. 1, 2, 3. In already first place 7 is there. Second place and third place nothing is there. So we have to move this decimal point that side. 0079.0 here. So did you understand? So remaining fourth main also you can do it as a homework. Now let's continue with fifth main. Find 7 divided by 3.5. Now here what we have to do here? 7 divided means here actually we can take it in fraction. 7 by 1 divided by 3 by 5. After decimal how many digits are there? Only one digit. So we can divide it by 10. That is equal to 7. Division means into 35 by 10. When you divide, you have to take in a reciprocal. 10 by 35. So 7 ones, 7 fives. So 10 by 5. When you divide 10 by 5, 5 ones, 5 twos. So answer is 2 here. So remaining problems I think in fifth main also you can do it as a homework. Now let's continue with sixth problem. Now sixth problem. What is the question here? A vehicle covers distance of 43.2 kilometers in 2.4 liters of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 1 liter of petrol? Now what we have to find here? They have given for 2.4 liters of petrol 43.2 kilometers. But we have to find out for 1 liter of petrol how many kilometers will it run. So now let's see step by step. Sixth one. Distance covered in 2.4 liters of petrol is equal to 43.2 kilometers. Now, distance covered in 1 liter of petrol is equal to. When we get 2.4 liters of petrol, 43.2, for 1 liter we can divide 43.2 divided by 2.4. 43.2 divided by 2.4. Now again we have to divide 43.2 divided by 2.4. So 43.2. After decimal, how many digits are there? 1 digit. So we can take it 432 by 10 divided by 24. After decimal, 1 digit is there. So 24 by 10. That is equal to 432 by 10. Division means into 24 by 10, reciprocal 10 by 24. 10 cancel. That is equal to 432 by 24. Now suppose we have to divide 432 by 24. When you divide 24 ones, 24. So here you get 19. Then here 2. 24 8s, 192. So you get 18 here. So therefore distance covered in 1 liter of petrol is equal to 18 kilometers. So did you understand, students? Yeah. Now in exercise 2.7, in all the minutes I have told you one problem. Remaining ones you can do it as a homework. With this we have completed second chapter. In the next session, let's continue with third chapter. I think you understood. If you have any doubts, you can clarify with me. Thank you, students.